Students at Vernon's BX Elementary School honored the Aboriginal heritage of the region with a special ceremony on Wednesday.
We want our Indigenous learners and their families to feel that they belong and valued in the classrooms and the school communities. So today we're doing something special. We're also having the Okanagan Indian Band come to join us, and we're going to raise the Okanagan Indian Band flag. The teachers have been going through the residential school story and Phyllis Webster's story about her orange shirt, and they've been doing a lot of work in the classes. And one thing we did as well this week is we all wrote about what a child should feel like at school, because in the residential schools the children did not feel safe or loved or cared for. So the students all together as a school came up with words that explained what children should feel like when they're at school.
Several members of the Okanagan Indian Band were at the ceremony and said it's important that the next generation learn of Canada's history, both good and bad.
The ongoing education from what we been always advocating for. When we think about kids going to school and not knowing what territory they're in or the history, the immediate history of the area, I think that's one of the things that we wanted to correct for years. As a student, when I was growing up, we didn't hear anything about the history, except, of course, when we were at home from our grandparents and our elders. But when you went to school and they taught you history about every place in the world, whether it was Egypt or the Romans or even the United States history, we never taught history from this local area. And I think that's a good change that's been happening in the last 10 years or so. So this flag raising ceremony is one of those next steps to reminding everybody that you're on unceded territory of the Syilx Nation. So this is another step, like I said, in raising the flag, but also understanding some of the history that went on in the past, good and bad.
For Castanet News, I'm Darren Hanshew in Vernon.